Hi guys, good afternoon. I thought I just update regarding sickness. Anyways, I haven't been blogging again for a long time, and when the time that it's supposed to be relaxing on everything, relaxing on wearing masks, relaxing of opening most of the stuff, and slowly going back to normal. That's when you got hit by COVID. So the whole family got COVID. Cody started it first after he came back from vacation, but I think he already got it from one of our guys that's working in our house. And then he started with it, and then last Saturday my husband started, and then on Tuesday I started with it. So every I guess it depends on what type of vaccination you have, or it depends of the person. Every person is different on how they get sick or affected by the COVID. I don't know what type of strain we had because we have not been tested. All we know that when we did the antigen, we were positive. And this is the thing too, guys. You have to be very careful because when my husband started having fever on Saturday, he wasn't feeling well. He says my throat is sore, and then by Sunday he had fever, he had headache, he has body ache, like severely body ache. So we did a test of COVID and he was negative. So he says, oh, good, negative. So it's just a regular cold. And what he's blaming for was when he went, because it was really, really hot in here, and he decided to, after he been collecting all the rocks, it was too hot, and he decided to jump in the pool fast, and with the hot body and the cold water, it shocked his body. So he was blaming that from that. So he says, oh, it's just a regular cold, not COVID or whatsoever. So we never tested him back. So he just stayed in our bedroom Monday, Tuesday. And then Tuesday night, I was feeling weird. I said, my throat is sore. But I did not have any loss of appetite, just a little bit of soreness. It's like it's starting with the pain on the throat, nothing severe that you have to worry. And I thought, oh, maybe it's just something that maybe I had just too much pop, so I'm just using so many excuses too. And then the next day, my husband feel a little bit better, and I feel crappy. My body was so sore. I did not have a fever, but my body, my all my joint hurt so bad. And the one that really affected is my back. My back, as if I'm having the cycle again. And you know when you're going to have your cycle, and it's so painful. That's what I feel. I feel like I'm going to give birth, and I don't know which position I have to go. And I don't have a what they call that, a high fever. I have a low grade fever, but I did not have a high fever. So the only one that's severely that I'm affecting me on Wednesday was my body aches. And then by Thursday, by yesterday, I feel a lot better because I took Tylenol day and Tylenol night flu, and then Neocetran. So I just been pumping myself with those because I did not. And then the headache that I have, I did not have my regular headache. The headache that I have is, it feels like I have a sinus. It hurts. Everything is here. Everything is just here on the frontal, what they call that, face. And I still move around because nobody's home. It's just me and the four of us. So I move around and I was fine. And then last night I took again medicine, and today I'm a lot worse than yesterday. So as a days goes by, anyway, guys, as the day goes by, this is my, I started Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and now it's Friday. It's my fourth day, and it feels like you just have a regular flu. Nothing that it's worrisome. I guess if I did not have a triple vax or something else, maybe it would have been a lot worse, because even though it's looked like a regular flu, it's literally totally different. It affects also your stomach. I feel like I have so much acid on my stomach, like I feel like I was so hungry, but every time I want to eat it, it's like you eat it but then you get so nauseous. So again, every person is different. I guess also, if before COVID time, if we just have a flu, we do test that antigen, I wonder what would it look like. Would we be called positive? Because right now, again, for us, especially my husband, he only, after 2 days of having high fever, he had a high fever. After it broke, he feel better and then he was fine. And now mine, it started really slow and going starting to go peak, starting to peak to its worst. So my face is very hot, and I will try again to do a test tomorrow and see if I'm still, I guess I will still be positive. But we have a lot of tests, the antigen test. So we're going to, I'll start to try to test myself every other day, just to make sure that we're not gonna contaminate anybody. But it's just us here in the house. I stopped the construction because I did not want people coming in the house, because we don't go anywhere. So I think that's where we got the sickness from the people that's working in our house, in and out, in and out. Because I have two construction guys that was sick and was coughing, but they said they weren't, they were negative. So that's another thing what I've noticed with this, is that my husband checked it too on the first day and it was negative. And then I tested myself too on Wednesday. It was negative, but yesterday morning when I tested, that's when I tested positive. That's when I told my husband that you need to test yourself, because if I am positive, you are positive. And he was adamant, no, excuse me, I'm not going to do test because I'm negative. I said no, as if Cody is positive and he has the worst immune compromise, and I am immune compromised and I have this positive, and you were the second to be sick, I can guarantee you that you are positive. And sure enough, he was positive. So the first day, second day, it might not show up as positive, but do a third day, and as much as possible, and you guys test, because if not, you're going to go out and start infecting people because you think that you're okay, and then it was not. So anyways, this is just the update that I would like to give you guys, that be very careful. If you guys have a cold, runny nose, sore throat, consider it as it is. Do a test on the first day and then the third day. And even though before you're waiting, even though you're negative, try to stay in your home, try to stay inside, and try to isolate, because we will never be able to get rid of this if we just say, oh, okay, it's okay, everybody's out now. Okay, stay home, stay safe, and hopefully whomever gets sick, that it's not as bad as the other people have experienced it. Anyway guys, have a good day and take care all.